챕터 4. 보어의 이해.
(177) The beginning is the most important part of the work.
178. We seem to learn life's best lessons at the worst times.
179. My point is that we're spending too much time on details.
180. Success is never permanent, and failure is never final.
181. Preserving our cultural heritage is of utmost importance.
182. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others.
183. All you have to do is vary your routine a little.
184. Love is putting someone else's needs before yours.
185. The last scene of the movie was so touching.
186. You should stay focused on the day-to-day practice.
187. We all have ability. The difference is how we use it.
188. The question is not whether we will die, but how we will live.
189. A plan is simply what you decide to consistently focus on.
190. We make our own fortunes and we call them fate.
191. Experience makes even fools wise.
192. They unanimously appointed him a manager for his excellent leadership.
193. I think a man's actions the best indication of his thoughts.
194. I consider every day a blessing and a new beginning.
195. After hours of discussion, we finally found ourselves in agreement.
196. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
197. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words.
198. The tsunami left many people dead or missing and communities in ruins.
199. The noise from my new upstairs neighbor drives me crazy.
200. I want my life to have a positive influence on others.
201. Parents often expect their children to do better than they did.
202. A true friend never asks you to act like an angel, but he becomes your angel.
203. Dentists advise their patients to replace their toothbrushes every 3 months.
204. The teacher told the students who kept chatting during class to be quiet.
205. Remind yourself to trust your own judgments when things go wrong.
206. The foreign minister warns citizens not to travel to countries that are likely to have terrorist attacks.
207. A moderate amount of stress gets us to perform at our best.
208. Forgetting the past can cause you to make the same mistakes again.
209. Questions lead you to examine an issue that otherwise might go unexamined.
210. Allow your passion to become your purpose, and it will become your profession one day.
211. What made you decide to work for an international NGO?
212. We could see every star in the sky twinkle on the hill.
213. Books make me laugh and cry and see meaning in life.
214. Let us always meet each other with smiles, for the smile is the beginning of love.
2:15. My dog always growls at me when I have him wait for his food.
2:16. Help others achieve their dreams, and you will achieve yours.
2:17. I suddenly felt something crawl up my leg.
2:18. I've never heard my parents say a bad word about anybody.
2:19. Millions saw the apple fall, but Newton was the one who asked why.
2:20. The front garden of the cafe is a gorgeous place to sit and watch people pass by.
2:21. We watched the sun rising over the sea.
2:22. Sometimes fear and guilt gets us walking on the right track.
2:23. I felt my heart beating faster when I noticed someone following me.
2:24. When it is boiling hot in summer, you might hear the ocean calling you.
2:25. When I'm in love, I find myself smiling for no reason at all.
2:26. I walk my own path. You will never catch me following in another's footsteps.
2:27. Reading keeps you thinking fast and taking actions faster than others.
2:28. Greasy foods can slow digestion and leave you feeling uncomfortable.
2:29. A wonderful book will have you going through every possible emotion.
2:30. Many buildings and houses had their roofs torn off by the tornado.
2:31. Someday, you may find yourself improved by all your struggles today.
2:32. If you want your eggs hatched, sit on them yourself.
2:33. I can't make my voice heard because of the noise.
2:34. I'll give you some tips for a letter of self-introduction that will get you noticed.
2:35. We heard our national anthem played proudly in the Olympic Games.
2:36. When it's hard to focus at work, listening to the appropriate music could keep you motivated.
2:37. The weak security systems of some websites left users' personal information exposed to hackers.
2:38. You must have your parking ticket stamped to get a parking discount.
2:39. I already have my bags packed for the trip tomorrow.
2:40. The soccer player had 1 year left on his contract, so he couldn't change teams. Level Up Exercises. Chapter 4.
1. Everything seems to be in harmony with one another.
2. The invention of the low-cost package tour made overseas travel available to the public.
3. Right before the earthquake, she felt the floor move and saw the walls shake.
4. The purpose of the court system is to protect the rights of the people.
5. Don't let your children make too much noise or jump around in a restaurant.
6. Through the train window, I could see crops ripening in the fields and trees turning red and yellow.
7. A unique feature of water is that it expands when it changes from a liquid to a solid.
8. The teacher persuaded his students to share their feelings with their parents.
9. I want this work finished by the end of this month.
10. One day, my brother brought a stray cat home and kept her warm in his old t-shirt.